whole lot. This is the 61st Grand Final. North Adelaide, of course, hoping for their 9th success. Glenelg for their 2nd.
Ball being held up by umpire Murray Ducker. There's the first flash coming up. It's going to be grabbed by Tregenza in the centre. He's slow to get rid of it. And umpire Ducker said holding the ball. Ducker in the first moments of play has shown who's going to be boss out there on the Adelaide Oval. A kick by Robin, dropping short into the goal square. Going to be marked out. And it's Rodney Robin. Shoots for home, puts it on its way, and has put it through the centre. So within the first minute of play, it was 1 goal to North Adelaide, and Glenelg are yet to score.
Players leap high, off hands. Ball being the player threw himself in there. Glenelg player. The ball comes out. Marsh trying to pick it up. He kicks it away from himself. Bennett picks it up. Handballs towards Hamilton. Hamilton handballs towards Margaret. He slips over. Handball back to Tregenza. A long handball by Tregenza towards centre wing. On the grandstand side in front. Carey. He's moving too slow, but he gets the ball. Handballs away to Millard. Millard onto his right foot towards centre half forward. Into open territory. It bounces over the top of the pack. Picked up by Hammond. Hammond pushes the ball in front of him and punches it straight over the line and out.
Free kick.
Free kick. A good decision by umpire Murray Duck. That ball right-handed. I wonder if he's still having trouble.
Up they go for the ball. Tregenza gets front position, comes down towards Millard. His kick is funded straight away, taken by Boyd, however. Clear gets the kick, coming towards the centre half forward position. It's been marked there by Caldwell. Caldwell runs on out of the diamond, gets the ball on its way towards the northern end of it straight. It won't be though. It's going to be offline and through for another point.
Favourites Glenelg start strongly against their more experienced North Adelaide opponents.
And the ball back with umpire Murray Duck at the bounce. Up they go. Tregenza comes out with it. He went to kick it, missed it altogether. It came off the end of his boot. He got a hand pass out the point. He's running trouble, gets rid of the ball. Tapped on cleverly then by Millard. The ball picked up again by Millard at centre half forward. Down towards the goals at the northern end. This will be interesting. They're not taken by Fred Phillips. There's the ball thrown to him actually by Caldwell. That was well done. He shoots for goal right across the face of goals. Up they go. That looked like corns in the pocket. Up there. Bennett's got it bang through the centre. And the second goal comes up to the bay. 2 goals, 2. 14 points to North Adelaide, 1-1-7.
Through goes Von Berto again. Grabs the ball, gets a handball away. It's gone astray, but a free kick going to Glenelg's way. It'll go to Bennett. It is. Bennett goes for a short one across towards centre half forward. Looking for Caldwell. Oh, a magnificent mark. He came from behind and a magnificent mark. Flew high on top of Spawn and took the mark. A danger man, Caldwell. A high kick forward for half forward line. In the forward pocket should have been marked by Carey. It's been paid. But only 30 metres out on a 30-degree angle. A pretty acute angle. But there's the kick. Is it good? Yes, it is. Ooh, good goal by Glenelg rather. And they go to 3-2, kicking into the breeze. 3-2 to North Adelaide, 1-3.
Burns on his boot down towards the full forward area. This will be interesting. Anderson in front. Big cutter and Sachs behind. Puts it on his boot, lines him up and shoots through. 1 point. He should never have missed that one, Brian.
No, I possibly missed that
Even
one.
though Sachs has kicked 102 goals during the season, it's indicative of grand final tension that he should miss a sitter so early in the game.
Kick right down towards full forward area. Players going for it. It was missed in that forward pocket position then by Von Berto. Should have got it. Colby's picked it up. His short kick doesn't travel too far. Another short one comes upfield. Punched on there by Millard for some unknown reason. I thought he could have taken the ball, but he didn't. He's put it back into trouble. Stringer, he's got it too high and will get the free. On the half-forward flank. Grandstand side kicking towards the southern end of the ground.
An enormous crowd here at the Adelaide Oval.
Down towards the full forward area. Players rise for it. They don't touch it, I don't think. It goes through for 1 point.
Cut out by Peter Anderson that time, and a great mark taken by Corns. He plays on immediately, kick towards the centre wing position on the far side, and been marked here by Howard. No, it hasn't. Play on, he said. And he gets a handball away towards Phillips. He's been knocked out of his hand by McFarlane. McFarlane picks the ball up now onto his right foot, gone for a short one, and found Carey at centre wing, or just in front of centre wing on the far side. He's gone for a left footer towards the centre, off the side of the boot, as a matter of fact, towards the centre of the ground. It bounces towards North Adelaide's end now, picked up by Millard. Millard goes for a short one. Who's he looking for? Marker. But it's over his head, and it's kicked in the back there was Corbell. Should have marked the ball, but came off it. Picked up now by Voigt. Gets a handball towards the Marker. Marker onto his right foot, and he's found Fred Phillips. No, he hasn't. Play on, says the umpire. And fair enough to it. Was punched away by Hammond. Picked up by Millard. Gets a handball away. It goes astray. Burns picks the ball up now, playing at centre. Burns onto his left foot. It's a short one and a submarine job, as a matter of fact. Picked up by Stringer. Stringer onto his left foot towards centre half forward. It's a high one over the back of the pack. Picked up now by Highwood. He backs into the pack. Punches the ball away. He tears after it, Highwood. Onto his right foot towards centre wing. Well played, Highwood. It bounces in open territory. Picked up by Carey, getting a lot of territory to run around in. He goes towards centre half forward. It bounces once. Picked up by Marker. Marker gets a handball away. Robertson picks it up. Handballs to Mumford. Mumford onto his left foot towards the half forward left flank on the far side. Plummer rose too early, and it's a good mark taken here by Highwood.
Gee, Highwood started very, very well. He's a very big thorn in North Adelaide's side on that flank.
Neil Curley very wrapped in that player. He goes across towards the centre of the ground. Bounces once, picked up by Tardif. Tardif goes towards the half-forward left flank, and there's Voigt all by himself. Marks it on his chest. He runs around the man on the mark, who is Robinson, onto his right foot. Voigt looking for the lead from Fred Phillips. It goes to that scoreboard pocket. It bounces 2 or 3 times. Fred Phillips is after it, picks it up, turns around, gets his left foot to it, goes high, but it's over the line and out of bounds before he kicked it.
The ball, the bounce, there it is, up they go. The ball comes down. Who's picked it up? No, and yes, they have a chance there for Hamilton to come clear. Couldn't get it though. There's a lot of fumbling going on. Marsh tried to kick it away. Goes towards Barry Robin. He's got it at centre half forward. Will go for the long kick down towards the southern end. It's on its way. It's through. A great goal then. A magnificent goal. There's the siren for the end of play for the first quarter. And we see North Adelaide 7 goals, 6, 48 points. Glenelg are on 4-3, 27.
Neither 3 games in 3 weeks, nor the 31-degree temperature appeared to worry the North Adelaide side in the first quarter, which ran over 35 minutes.
A mad sprint, and Tregenza just trailing him across the field. Tap down was Tregenza, trailing him across the field. It was Tregenza's tap down, grabbed in by Stringer. Stringer up towards that half-forward flank, and a good mark pulled in there by Rawson over the top of Marsh. It's on the outer side of the ground as he takes his kick now, swings it down towards the centre wing position. Corns from behind has come in and chipped off and taken the mark. He's going to go back and take it. I'll tell you what, he was very inclined to go on then, but goes towards Howard. He's lost it. The ball is still on the right half-forward flank position, taken by McFarlane. His kick is down towards Voigt. It'll be over his head. Will he be able to take it? No, he can't. The ball goes down towards Robinson. Robinson turns around, bobs onto his feet, gets his kick, puts it upfield, up to where McFarlane was the only player there for the Bays to go for it. He couldn't take it. Phillips taps it on. The ball goes over towards Burns. Burns tries to get the ball out. In comes Neil Sachs. They're in over the top. McFarlane scoops the ball out. A lot of mistakes being made at the moment, but eventually Sachs will take the ball away. Gets away. The 2 number 12s. Very slow to get rid of it. He fell over in the long run. Gets his kick up towards the left half-forward flank position. Highwood has got a chance. So has Anderson. They both spoil each other at the last moment. Goes to Highwood. Highwood turns around, gets his kick downfield, down to where Tardif is standing. He misses the run of it. In comes Payne. He goes through pretty solidly. Rodney Robin over towards Payne. The ball now been taken by Plummer. Off they go. It goes down towards Rawson. He's grabbed pretty high, but play goes on. In comes Barry Robin. Can't take it. Rodney Robin's got a chance. He's smothered. A lot of pressure going on at the moment. But eventually Rawson gets the kick down towards Corns, and Corns takes it, puts it over towards Hamilton, and he's under pressure from Spry. Gets a hand pass to McFarlane. McFarlane moves it further down towards Bennett. Bennett's got the opportunity to get the ball clear. It's a lot of hand passing down towards Wickens. Centre half forward. He's got the chance to go towards the goals now. Right into the goal square. It's offline and through for 1 point. A lot of work for only 1 score. So the score now goes on to 4 goals, 5, 29 points Glenelg, and North are on 7 goals, 6, 48.
Oh, that is real pressure if ever you've seen it. Bennett picks the ball up. He gets a long handball over towards Corbell. Corbell, the handball's onto Hamilton. Hamilton dodges around 2 or 3 players. Handballs the Voigt. Voigt from 20 metres out. Straight in front of goal. It's through. Oh, that was beautiful play by Glenelg, and that was the 3rd to Voigt, and a very, very important one too.
They've been playing now just on 8 minutes into the quarter. Up they go. They missed the ball completely. Comes down. A chance for Corns. He breaks clear out of the centre. Gets his kick now down towards the centre half-forward position. Mark. Sandlin moving into position. Has taken the mark only about. He could go around a little bit further, fella. That's where you got it. And he's taken more directly in front now, about 30 metres out from goal, if that. Sandlin on in place of Tardif. Moving in towards that southern end of the oval. Moves in. There's the kick. A very deliberate one. Hard to tell from here. It could be offline. It is. It's offline and through for 1 point. The kick by Carey. A wobbly old one, right to the goal front. Players moving in for it, punched away. It comes down to the ground. Here's a chance. There's Boyd tearing his way through. He may have been tripping the way through. However, not seen that way by the umpire. It comes down and be quickly handballed over towards Plummer. Plummer's got the ball for North. He puts it up into attack towards that half-forward flank. Up goes Caldwell. Should have taken the mark. Didn't do so. It's down on the ground. He got in underneath again. Hurl, hand passes. Crossed the Payne. Grabbed high. Got the free kick.
He was a bit lucky there, I thought.
Yes,
Brian Lee.
I would agree with you. I thought Charlie Payne was sort of slipping to the ground there, and the tackle by the Glenelg fellow sort of was a little high as he was slipping
Well,
down.
one of the fans in front of us almost took off right across in front. There's the kick. It's on its way. It's going to be offline, or is it going to swing back? It's going to curl into the goal square. Here's an opportunity. The ball, Van Berto down after it. They're trying to get away. Hand pass. Gets it over further field. A chance for Stringer. Shoots for goal. 1 point only. Sandland. Just seeing if he's kicked a goal as yet. He has not. So he comes in now from the left forward pocket.
Came on at the 4-minute mark in this second quarter.
Cardiff was off. The kick on its way. The crowd looks as though it might have been pretty good. It was two. First goal to Sandland, and another one to the base.
There's the siren to indicate the centre, well, the half-time mark. And
Running with the breeze, Glenelg have produced constructive, aggressive play, offsetting the loss of Tardif with a hip injury. Caldwell is in the ruck now and doing a big job. Central umpire Murray Ducker, chosen from a panel of 8, is in his third successive grand final and is contributing to an exciting game with enterprising control.
Righto, bounce of the ball, and come the big fellows fly for it. No one can get it. Comes down. A chance in. It's picked up at the back of the pack. Quick hand pass goes over to Millard. Millard, short kick is in the centre. It goes to Hamilton. And the Bays are into attack towards the northern end. Carey, unchecked, left by himself. Neil Sachs was right downfield. And there was Carey standing by himself. He's directly in front. Has got 4 goals so far in the match.
I thought we might have seen a move there. I thought someone might have come over to Carey. That was a bad mistake of Neil Sash on that occasion.
I noticed 2 players standing in the end of the diamond. The kick by Carey looks pretty good. It is. It's goal number 5 and a great start to the third term by the Bays. And, well, is it year of the Tigers? The bounce again. Up they go. It's not a great tap out, but it goes in the direction of Hamilton. Hand passes over to McFarlane. McFarlane bang up towards centre half forward. This time Neil Sachs is there and has taken the mark. It's in the centre half backwards. Moves in, goes for the kick. It's a wobbly old kick back towards the centre. Players go for it. Tregenza punches away from behind. Grabbed by Payne. Payne gets a quick kick downfield. It's taken by Barry Rowe. He's not. He's off direction. It's through for 1 point. But he had the breeze behind him. Went for the tons of direction towards the southern end. And it goes through for 1 point. Anderson kicking off from the southern end. Been kicking off magnificently and playing magnificently today. Out towards that outer side. A lot of hands go for it. No one actually grabbed the ball. Eventually Payne got in there after it. As the handball comes out, Tregenza, he can't get it. He's in underneath the ball. It's beneath him and Von Berto. And umpire Ducker comes in. And we're going to have a bounce. Half forward line. North kicking with the breeze in this quarter towards the city or southern end. There it is, up they go. The big fellows fly, grabbed by Marker. He turns and weaves a little bit, but his kick is smothered immediately, comes back after it. There's a hand pass goes out to Highwood from Bennett. Bennett puts around further, down on that half-forward flank, or half-back flank position. 15-yard penalty. McFarlane is the player for Glenelg to get it.
It bounces once near the half-forward line, grabbed by Stringer. Stringer goes for a long handball over the top towards Rodney Robin. Rodney Robin looking for a handball. Dummies. He's in trouble. 20 metres out. Snaps towards goals. It's through the middle. Oh, he got himself into a lot of trouble. That's a goal to North Adelaide there, an important one too. That's his second goal, and they go to 9-11, trailing Glenelg 11-10. Brian Lees.
Rebeck on.
Is it? No, Rebeck. That's right. He tricked us. He comes away there through the 8 of Wayne Phillips. A handball to Hamilton. Hamilton's lowered out. He kicks the ball. A foul after disposal. And it'll be Sandland will take the free kick only 30 metres out on a 45-degree angle.
I'll tell you something. Burns would be a very lucky person at the moment.
Yes, that was
Burns responsible for that? I didn't see the play. But whoever it was a very foolish thing.
More than foolish.
However, Sandland now has 1 goal to his credit after coming on at the 4-minute mark in the second quarter. In he comes, 45-degree angle, looks a pretty straight kick to me. Yes, it is. It's a goal. It's Sandland second. Oh, that's a good effort. Sandland second goal.
17 points the difference. Murray Ducker comes in, bounces the ball. Up they go. The negative tap actually comes out of the centre. Will be picked up by Hamilton. Gets it under his left boot this time. Up towards the flank position. Bit of pulling and shoving going on. There he comes back towards Stringer. Stringer off the right boot. Down towards centre half forward. There's Wayne Phillips trying to mark. He couldn't get it. Play on, says the umpire. Good call. Over to Corns. He's been brought down. Gets it over to Highwood. Highwood now with the ball. Right down towards centre half forward. This will be interesting. Carey. Again, Carey takes it. Fires a handball over to Wickens. They're into an open goal. Wickens goes for home towards that northern goal. It's going to be through. That's another goal. 13th goal on the board. 13-10, 88 to 9-10, 9-11, 65. The tap comes down. No, it didn't really get tapped clear. Been picked up quickly by Plummer. He puts it down towards full forward. Gavin Sachs goes for it over the back again to try to get the ball. It must be a goal. Sachs, open goal, shoots for home. It's on its way, and it's through for full point. Second goal to Dennis Sachs. 1 in the second quarter, 1 in the third. So 10 goals, 11, 71. It's 17 points the difference again.
There's the bounce. Rodney Robin at centre-half forward. Up they go. No one gets to tap out, but Corns bursts his way through, gets a handball away. It goes astray, goes to Hurl. Onto his right foot, Hurl towards centre-half forward. It's over the back of the pack, bounces a long way, grabbed by Payne, only 30 metres out, straight in front of goal. It's offline. Out of bounds on the full. It's so much offline, as a matter of fact. Well, that is a bad mistake by Charlie Payne. Through goes Spry, gets a handball away, just inside the boundary line to Springer. That's a shocking kick off the side of the boot. In front there, a good mark taken by Adrian Rebick of North Adelaide, and he's just come on the field in place of John Phillips, who left the field at about the 5-minute mark in the third quarter.
Earlier on to Tardif off and Sandlin on.
About 60 metres out from goal. Wouldn't make the distance, I wouldn't think. A high screw punt. There's plenty of distance. It's going to make the distance. It's behind. It's through. No, it's been touched then over the line and through for one behind. And I'll tell you what, the crowd's not too happy. I don't think. It looked to me as though that the ball may have been just through, but however, Stringer gets a handball away towards Plummer. Plummer runs in about 45 metres out from goal. 45-degree angle. It looks pretty good. A great goal to Plummer. By gee. And North Adelaide getting back into this game, going with the breeze in the third quarter. And the scores now, 11 goals 12. 11-12 North Adelaide, trailing Glenelg, 13 goals 10. There's the bounce at the centre. Up they go. Comes away through the aid of Hamilton again. He's a dangerous player. Gets a handball over the top towards Voigt. Voigt runs around Neil Sachs onto his right foot from about 50 metres out. It's not going to make the distance. It's in the forward pocket, and Sandland diving almost pulled the mark in. Hamilton picks the ball up now onto his left foot. Punch further on by Highwood. Through goes Stringer, showing superior pace. He's been tripped up, picked up now by Rebick from 30 yards out on a 45-degree angle. He snaps towards goal. It's a great goal! Oh, by gee, that was it. There it is, another goal to North Adelaide. That takes them on to 12 goals 12. Still trailing Glenelg, 13 goals 10.
By Wayne Phillips in the fence, over to Highwood. Highwood towards the centre-half forward position, looking for Carey. He can't get it. In comes Howard. Howard turns around now for North Adelaide. Gets his kick downfield, finds Von Berto. Von Berto just props for the moment and is set to look fair downfield. He goes for the kick too. He's been brought down, but goes through towards Bennett. Bennett's got the ball, puts it up towards centre-half forward. Looking for Corns, too high at the back. It'll be Robinson to take the mark.
Now what's the... carry on.
Lads play on as Robinson swings the ball over towards the centre wing position, and a good mark taken by Rebick once again. Rebick, who's going to play on further downfield. It's down towards the half-forward line, taken by Burns, gives it back towards Stringer. Stringer gets rid of the ball at the last minute, just as it got to him.
He didn't actually... was he in possession, Rod?
No, as the ball got to him. Anyhow, he's got the free kick. Puts it over towards centre-half forward, and it's going to drop into the waiting arms there of the defender in Rawson. And the Bays can breathe again, but by gee, the breathing they'll be doing will be pretty short, I'd say, at the moment. Up towards Bennett. Bennett's taking the kick. He plays on. He puts it up towards the centre. That's about the only place he could put it. Should have been marked there. It wasn't, however. It goes through. McFarlane trying to bear his way through. Gets his kick and goes to Robinson. Robinson chips in for North Adelaide. Into the centre there, else again. There towards Von Berto. Quickly over towards Plummer. Plummer down towards centre-half forward.
The throw in, over the back of the packet comes Marsh, forcing his way through, gets a handball away towards Burns. Burns pushes the ball down in front of him, but it's Wayne Phillips. Oh, through the ball to Bennett then, but Bennett gets it onto his right foot, going back towards the centre. It's a submarine kick. Through goes Stringer, throws himself madly over the top of Hamilton. Hamilton in there over the top of the ball. He's got the ball. Hanging on, says umpire Murray Ducker, and Hamilton was the only player that was really over the top of the ball at any stage.
I was going to say, I reckon he deserved that.
Yeah, on his left foot now, going towards centre wing. Colby's marked the ball as it came over his shoulder. A long handball. It's a bad one, though. It put Corns under pressure, but Corns grabs the ball. Handballs back to Colby on the half forward flank. Unusual there. He goes for short, but it's found Sandland. And he comes. The kick looks pretty good off the boot. The goal umpire running across, but two fingers go up, and it's another goal to Glenelg, and they go to 14 goals 10. 14 goals 10. Mumford from behind and tried to punch the ball away from Corbin. Got him over the shoulders, as a matter of fact, but it goes through to Neil Sachs. Neil Sachs onto his right foot, a screw punt towards centre-half forward, punched over the back by Mars. Play on to the umpire. Grabbed by Dennis Sachs. A handball to Rebick. Rebick onto his left foot, 20 yards out. Onto the angle, and through it goes, through the middle. Oh, gee, that was a good goal by Rebick then. That's his second goal. He came on, as I said before, at early in this quarter, and he's already got 2 goals.
So we come up to the siren time. Up they go. The tap down by Spry is going to be grabbed by Marker. Marker comes out. He gets his kick away, goes towards Neil Sachs, picks it up on the run very well, gets his kick, puts it straight down towards the outer side of the ground. There comes Highwood covering a lot of distance and has pulled the ball in. Goes for a hand pass, siren. Just as the Bays were getting in the move again, the siren went and the scores at 3/4 time. See Glenelg moving on to 16 goals 10, 106 points leading North Adelaide 14 goals, 98.
Glenelg made maximum use of their scoring opportunities in the third quarter with 7 goals and no behinds, while North Adelaide, with more opportunities, scored only 6 major pointers. Rebick, who replaced the injured Phillips, is proving a threat to Glenelg at half forward.
Righto, don't think your bloody hard work's been done yet.
Come on.
Let's go for our goal. Let's get no caution to the wing. Let's attack this ball. Back line, just be defensive. Forward line, let's go into attack. Boys, it's there. Link your arms together. Feel it together. The emotion, the feeling. Let it be. We are the greatest side that have ever played in North Adelaide. You are the greatest coach. Boys, I implore you, go out. Give me 30 minutes of magnificent football.
The siren is sounding. Umpire Murray Ducker holding the ball high. He bounced the ball in the last quarter of the 1973 Grand Final. Rod McLeod.
There's a tap down by Spawn, straight towards Master, into attack again, down towards the full forward area, looking for Sachs. He can't take the ball, comes down, he was grabbed, there was Anderson grabbed, free kick. Umpire spotted it, playing on, but it's going to be Anderson's free kick. Towards Boyd. Boyd takes the mark in the centre of the ground, plays on, goes around Hill, goes for the hand pass, puts his teammate in Bennett under the hammer. He'll get a quick kick, puts it out towards McFarlane. It's all Glenelg at the moment. A short pass down towards that right half forward flank. There's Hamilton. Hamilton runs between 2 players, over towards centre half forward to Wiggins. Wiggins is marked, and they're playing it easy at the moment. Playing it easy, 118 to 104, and it could be the year of the Tigers. 56,525 people watching this match. It's on its way, and 1 point only. 18-11, 119 to 15-14, 104, 8 minutes into the quarter.
Just in front of centre. Stringer onto his left foot now towards centre half forward. Looking for Rodney Robin, and Rodney Robin's taken a very fine mark in opposition to Wayne Phillips. He was in front, he had the front position and made no mistake. He would be about 45, 50 metres out, may not make the distance, into the breeze. Rodney Robin coming in. Here it goes. It's a wobbly old punt kick. It's not going to make the distance up. Let's over the back of the pack, and it's through for a goal.
Rodney Robran, 21 and under state representative, is younger brother of Barry, who's won the Mungary medal for the 3rd time this season.
Rebick is the player. There's hands going in all directions at the moment. Rebick's got the ball directly in front and kicking towards the northern end. Has got 2 goals from memory, or maybe wrong, 3 goals. He's got 3 goals, 2 in the second quarter and 1 in the third. Let's make it goal number 4. So he put another one up. So that means that Glenelg go to 125 as against 116. And tremendous finish to this game. Into the goal square. Players get set up. Goes down to Sachs. He's marked it in front. Right in front. This would make 124 points for 125. There's runners going everywhere through the centre. Dennis Sachs, goal number 3. 1 point for difference. 19-11, 125 to 18-16, 124. Still anyone's grand final here at the Adelaide Oval. He does smother the ball, runs down, goes for the grandstand side, but it's going to be bouncing badly there for Howard. Comes downfield, players very, very tired. Eventually picked up for North Adelaide, swung straight upfield to Rebick. Rebick, who came on the field in the third quarter, has been such a power of strength. Up towards centre half forward, over the top of the players. Barry Robin, he's got the ball, centre half forward, goes for goal, up towards the full forward area, and the mark! That's Plummer it is. Plummer, who was limping over in that pocket before, has taken the mark. 125 points for 124.
Oh, if you could see the players now. They're all bent over with their hands on their knees. They are absolutely tired out completely.
Plummer, 1 goal on the board so far. Can he make a number 2? This is the most important kick in his life. He has. It's a goal to Plummer, and in our Woody's footy cast, North Adelaide have hit the front. They go to 19-16, 130 points. Leading Glenelg 19-11, 125 points, 5 points to difference. He'll go for it. In came Payne in the opposite direction. It will be Colby's free kick.
Great decision by umpire Murray Ducker.
Very courageous one too. Umpired very well on the day.
Payne didn't go for the ball.
Gets the play out towards Anderson. Anderson should go for a bit of a run down the wing. That's what he'll do. Go for another one. Now he'll go for the kick now. Put it right down deep into attack. This could be handy. A mark here for the Bays. Up they go. A lot of hands. Bob Hammond throws the ball out. Played a magnificent game free side. Throws it out. It's in the right forward pocket position. Throw themselves over the top of the ball. Picked up by Marriott. His kick back towards the goal square again. Corns from behind. He grabbed it. Corns mark. A magnificent mark.
Oh, that was one of the freak marks of the year.
And I'll tell you what, if he caps it off with a goal here, that will put them 1 point in front. Look, I'll tell you what, whoever wins this one's lucky or unlucky, whichever way you like. The kick by Corns is on its way. See it through. And Corns has put that goal, his first, incidentally, on the board. and gives the Bays the lead by 1 point again. They go to 20 goals 11, 131. Still desperately trying to find out whether it is the year of the Tiger here in South Australia to 1916, 130, 1 point the difference.
Drop well short. Sandlin gets in front and Corns flies high, unable to pull it in. It's off hands, picked up by Von Berto. Von Berto shoots it down to the half-back flank. One of the runners got in the way there, picked up by Tregenza. Tregenza handballs towards Millard. Millard handballs back towards the Fred Phillips. It is onto his left foot, a high one into the full forward area. Players setting themselves again. It's been marked by Sandland. Well, this could be the sealer. Sandland was in front. This could be the sealer. Sandland has 3 goals. He came on the field. And the 4-minute mark in the second quarter, Sandland. And here he is, only 20 metres out, directly in front of goal. Sandland, a very, very important one here. The siren has gone. Glenelg have won, but Sandland's coming in now, and there it goes, and it's another goal. So that is it. There it is, the year of the Tiger, ladies and gentlemen. Glenelg running out winners with that last goal from Sandland. A fantastic effort by the Bays to come back after being headed in the last few moments.
Now, just watching Neil Curley, he was in tears. Now, if anyone knows Neil Curley, he absolutely was in tears when he grabbed by the players right on the boundary line.
The final scores, however, Glenelg 21 goals 11, 21-11, 137 to North Adelaide 19 goals 16, 130. 7 points. 7 points was the margin.
The last South Australian Football League Grand Final on the Adelaide Oval was a fitting climax to 65 years of Grand Finals. Glenelg win their second premiership in 52 years in a game filled with courage and spectacle. Neil King Curley has done it again, the only coach to take 3 separate teams to the premiership. Played in extreme heat and running more than 34 minutes of extra time, this was one of the closest and most exciting games for many years. The 1973 South Australian Football League Grand Final